Pause it right there. Before we go any further, we should probably talk about what exactly EBR is in the first place. Extreme Benchrest, or EBR for short, is one of the largest airgun competitions in the world. It features events like Extreme Field Target, Action Armor Speed Scramble, Extreme Big Bore, and bench rest competitions at 50, 75, and 100 yards. Oh, and one more thing, Speed Silhouette. Don't forget about that. Of these, the event most people associate with EBR is the 100-yard bench rest. I believe it's now also gaining a reputation for Extreme Field Target, but I'll get back to that in a minute. So who runs this competition? The company behind EBR is Airguns of Arizona, located just a short drive down the road. EBR is an annual event, and this year marks its 13th. It's now held at the Rio Salado Sportsman's Club, which, for those unfamiliar, is a world-class facility. Its setup allows for multiple events to occur simultaneously. For those watching this video and curious about what it's really like to attend, I have to start with the setting. All these airgun activities take place in the Sonoran Desert, an incredibly beautiful location. For someone like me from Florida, the mountains, dirt, dust, and cacti are a stark contrast to what I'm used to. Yet every year when I board a plane to EBR, what I remember most when touching down in Phoenix is the dry desert air. It's really dry here, and you drink a lot of water. It's Thursday now, the beginning of EBR. What happens on Thursday? This year, 2 events take place: Extreme Field Target and the Action Armor Speed Scramble. Of these, Extreme Field Target, or EFT, has recently surged in popularity. Many shooters that I spoke to were more enthusiastic about EFT than the bench rest portion of EBR. EFT at EBR is the national championships of a year-long competition. But what exactly is Extreme Field Target? EFT is somewhat like its relative, Field Target, where shooters try to hit reactive knockdown targets with sub-12 foot-pound rifles. However, EFT has an American twist. It uses high-power rifles similar to those used in a 100-yard bench rest, with calibers ranging from 22 to 35 caliber, and energy levels up to 150 foot-pounds. The EFT course has 5 lanes, with 4 targets per lane, each shot twice for a possible total of 40 points. Shooting distances range from 15 to 100 yards. Each shooter has 5 minutes per lane, meaning 8 shots in 5 minutes. Most shooting is done off of a bucket with sticks, but there is forced standing and offhand shots. So that's EFT in a nutshell, simpler in rules than traditional field target, but higher power. And what about the Action Armor Speed Scramble? This event includes 5 lanes of precision NRL 22 format stages. Shooters are required to shoot off of barricades with shots limited. They're grouped into small squads that go through the course, judging and timing themselves. Each shooter shoots off of a barricade position at a reactive target. Now you might be wondering to yourself, who attends Extreme Benchrest? The answer could be a world champion shooter, father and son, someone from Patagonia, an industry professional like a manufacturer, distributor, or retailer. But the simplest answer for me is that it's people who love shooting air guns. And it has to be that answer deep down. Why else would a group of people meet out in the dry Sonoran Desert 4 days every year? Why would you come from the Middle East, South America, Europe, Australia, and every other continent to compete? It's because these people love shooting air guns. Okay, back to the video.
All right, we're here this morning, the beginning of the EBR, the Extreme Field Target. We've had a couple issues here with some targets. They're not quite coming back up and setting like they're supposed to, so we've told all the shooters now, we've cut your time in half to set up and shoot, and we're gonna call this a run and gun, so you got half the time.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
You can handle it, right?
I mean, probably can, but that's gonna be tough.
You just have to grab your gear and jog to the next one, man. Pull down, shoot, and go. Boom.
Man, I hope I worked on my cardio.
I hope you have fun, man. Here you go. All right. Hey, good morning. This is Keith Rush from Jacksonville, Florida. I'm shooting a borrowed Evol carbine in 22. Had a gun break last night, so teammates stepped up, shooting for American Air Arms, and having a great time. Didn't do as well as I wanted to, but hey, there's always next year. How's it going? Ed Schultz, shooting today with the Benjamin team as well as Airguns Sporting Association. I got a raw 1000 from Air Force and a Hawk scope. You know, fair course, the wind was great, temperature's good, but I'll do better next year.
Okay, Jessica and I are walking over to the Extreme Field Target event. We just left the Action Armor Speed Scramble. Are you excited? Are you scared?
I'm excited. No, I've heard a lot of people talking about the wind was real rough this morning, but it's actually cooled down for the afternoon. There's minimal wind at the moment, so I might have, a little luck. In the past, I haven't done that great at this event despite my efforts, but this year I practiced. I hope that my chart's on point. The chart in Florida isn't quite the dope chart that I'm getting here, so I'm hoping to make the adjustments needed to be able to adjust to this desert weather and knock those targets down.
See, she started becoming a match director in Florida. She held Iguana Challenge?
Yes, the Iguana Sniper
Challenge event down in Florida. I think she just did that to get better. And what she's really saying about the wind is that they're making it easy on her. So let's see what happens. Hopefully she fails miserably and I can capture her on the camera. Thanks, you're high. I want you to feel a lot of pressure.
I appreciate that.
And not do well. That's what I'm hoping for. So let's see what happens.
Are you talking to me? Yeah, with the jewelry box? That's what the earrings I'm wearing came out of that box. Yeah, shout out to Ed that sent me a whole box of jewelry, earrings, and all kinds of fun stuff. So I wore the red, white, and blue ones today. Jessica here with Iguana Solutions. I'm out at Extreme Benchrest in Arizona, and we just shot the field target competition. I had a great time doing it. I got better as each lane went on, got a better idea of where the shots were hitting. You have to be mindful of the wind and not shoot when you feel that wind whipping. But I knocked a few down that I'm happy about out at 100 yards and things like that. Hit about half my shots. Definitely heard from some people that did worse than me, but a lot of people definitely did better. So improvement is the name of the game. This ghost is hitting right on point. It's definitely me shaking and things like that because it is hole through hole out at 75 down there. So this is of course the Brocock Ghost, and it is a fabulous gun. I shoot a 22 cal and it works out nicely for me. Hope to see you here next year.
All right. Well, today we had a lot of fun. I'm shooting a Scout Evo with a really great sub MOA barrel. I enjoyed the heck out of it today. As you can see, the wind is picking up and it will lull, pick up. So with this EFT course, it was harder than last year. The wind calls, you had to really be on top of your game. And I wish I did a little bit better. But I only got a 34. But with this S8, Citron S8, it made everything crystal clear. And again, wish I did better, but man, it's just a great time to be out here enjoying this weather. It's nice and cool right now, but it's going to heat up and the competition is going to continue to heat up. But we're having a great time out here at EBR.
So I'm Russell Shosted. I've got a RTI Prophet 2 with a Vortex scope. I'm kind of a beginner. This is only my second time doing it. And the course was pretty tough for me. I did about what I was expecting to do. And most of all, I just had fun doing it.
Hey, how's it going, man? I'm Nate Wilkening. I'm from Grass Valley, California. I'm shooting an RTI Prophet 2 in 22, shooting monster redesigns at about 955. Didn't do too great today, but probably wouldn't hurt if I had a higher power scope, but it was fun, so yeah.
Hello, I'm Fadi Kiwan again. Hi everyone. I was participating in Field Target, such a lovely game. I enjoyed every moment in it. I did a pretty good score for me. And I was shooting with my limited edition Ghost BRK. And it was really fantastic. Thank you everyone.
That's exactly what I was hoping to happen.
Greetings, 2024. It's EBR Lucky 13. And this year, I'm shooting my 25 caliber again. It's awesome. It's the Red Wolf, and this year, for field target, I have a Zulus on it. It's the Arkan Zulus. I mean, you can do your own homework, but it's fun and it makes shooting funner. So we have that going for us. Today's day one. I forgot to turn the heater off. I'm sorry. Maybe come see us again next year. We'll have figured that out. But until then, it's a lot like Vegas. You may not be winning, but you're having a good time.
Hey, I'm Gregor Kamenšek. I'm shooting RTI Mora in 22 caliber with pellets, and this course was really excellent. I just wish I was more prepared.
I'm John Bagakis. I'm here at the Extreme Benchrest, and I'm doing the Extreme Field Target, or just finished up, shooting my Daystate Red Wolf 25 caliber in the PRS chassis with a Athlon scope, and I already forgot the moderator, but had a good time. Apparently, it was a little too easy last year. It was very challenging this year, so didn't perform as well as I would have liked, but I had a good time.
Okay, guys, the day is kind of ending right now. It's late afternoon. There's still actually a bunch of shooters that are still going to go through the Extreme Field Target course. I, however, am very tired. I've been out in the sun all day, so I'm going to go back towards the Action Armor Speed Scramble and the Daystate Lounge. That's with the vendor lounge. As for the Extreme Field Target, this was a really, really challenging course. Everyone that I talked to said it was difficult, but super, super fun. There's nothing quite like it on the market, up to 100 foot-pounds of energy, all the way out to 100 yards. Incredible. So let's go check out some other stuff right now.
Hey, my name is Martin. Just got done shooting the steel Scramble. Did okay. It's not my favorite event, but that's all right. I'm shooting a Red Wolf with a PRS chassis with an Athlon Aries BTR 4.5 to 27 by 50 scope on it, 25 caliber.
Hey guys, that's a wrap for today for Extreme Field Target and the Action Armor Speed Scramble. I am completely wasted from being in the sun all day, but it was a super exciting day. Extreme Field Target was definitely very challenging. There's a lot of people that were complaining about the difficulty, but in a good way. They said it was really, really fun, but really, really difficult. So tomorrow we're going to start this whole thing over again and do some bench rest. So see you tomorrow.
Before we go, I did want to say a big thank you to Airguns of Arizona for sponsoring this channel and allowing me to participate in the 13th annual Extreme Benchrest. Be on the lookout for more content and make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys next time.